Hi, this is Monica of Knitted Wishes. Today I'm going to show you the tubular cast on with or without the setup rows. Here I did not use any setup rows. Here I used 1, here 2, and here 3. For the cast on I'll be using a knitting needle that is one size smaller than the knitting needle I'll be using for the ribbing section. Wrap the yarn around the knitting needle 10 times. Now this will give you the approximate amount of yarn needed for 10 stitches. You can double this amount for 20 stitches, triple it for 30 stitches, and so on, and then add 6 inches for the tail. Now the tail goes over your thumb, the working strand goes over the index finger, and hold both strands with the other fingers. Place the knitting needle on top of the strand, move it away from you and up. This will be our first purl stitch. Now bring the knitting needle towards you, under the strand that's closest to you and over the strand that's on the index finger. And here is our first knit stitch. And now I'm going to show you 2 ways of making the purl stitches. I prefer the first method. Move the knitting needle under both strands of yarn, over the strand that's on your thumb and under the strand that's on your index finger. And here is a purl stitch. You'll notice that this purl stitch faces left. And now I'm going to show you the other method. Move a knitting needle under the strand that's on your index finger and over the strand that's on your thumb. And here is the purl stitch. You'll notice this purl stitch faces right, the left leg is in the front. So when you're working the following row, you'll notice that the knit stitch is also facing right. So instead of inserting the knitting needle into the stitch this way to knit it, you'll be inserting the needle into the stitch this way to knit it. I'm going to continue using the first method. Now when you're making the stitches, make sure they are not loose, as this will make the cast on loose. Once again, here is the knit stitch and the purl stitch. And continue ending with a knit stitch. You can place a stitch marker every 40-50 stitches. If you're casting on a large number, this will make it easier to count the stitches. Here is that last knit stitch. I'm still holding on to both strands. Turn your work. Now hold the tail with your right hand and press the working strand against the needle to keep that first stitch in place. And now we're going to carefully slip that stitch off the needle. Hold the tail with your right hand. Insert the right hand needle into that stitch purlwise. The working yarn is in the front. Slip it off the left hand needle. Bring the working yarn to the back and knit the next stitch. Now you can let go of the tail. If you prefer the tubular cast on without the setup rows, you're going to purl the next stitch. Here you can tell it's a purl stitch because it has the strand in the front. So you're going to purl that stitch. And here is a knit stitch. So we're going to knit this one and continue until you get to the end of the row. Now because I prefer a slightly thicker cast on edge, I'm going to add 2 setup rows. Instead of purling the next stitch, I'm going to slip it purlwise with yarn in front and then knit the following stitch. And continue until you get to the end of the row. And here is the last knit stitch. And now we are going to turn our work and work the second setup row. Slip the first stitch off the left hand needle purlwise with yarn in front, move the yarn to the back and knit the next stitch. Continue until you get to the end. And here's the last stitch of the row. Knit the last stitch. And at this point you can either add another setup row or join in the round. I'm going to join in the round. Make sure that the stitches are not twisted on your needles or on your cord. Place the beginning of round marker and now we're ready to purl the first stitch. You can either use the Western method to purl the stitches or you can use the combination method where you place the yarn under the knitting needle to purl. If you're purling using the combination method, then on the following round you'll notice that your purl stitches are facing right. You'll bring the yarn to the front, insert the knitting needle from back to front, place the yarn under the knitting needle and purl the stitch. Now you can also place a stitch marker to hold the two sides together. And continue until you get to the end of the row. When you're ready to weave in the tail, turn your work. Now here's that first column of stitches on the right. We're going to insert the needle into that first stitch at the bottom. We're going behind the left leg from left to right. Now turn your work. And now on this side we are also going into the bottom stitch behind the left leg, but this time from right to left. And then we're going to insert the needle behind the right leg of the next knit stitch. And here's the finished tubular cast on. Thank you for watching.